Good evening, Michael. I know you've said prior that the summation of liberalism is, I hate you, Dad. And we recently lost a husband and a father, but I know you're a husband and a father, and I love my own father very much. So I've just got a two-part question for you. What is the best piece of advice, one that lives in your head, that you have received from your father? And as a husband and a father, what piece of advice would you offer to the husbands and fathers here and those of us who are to become one soon?
The best advice that I've gotten from my father, he gave it to me in words when I was a teenager. I'm sure he won't even remember it, but he's also just demonstrated it in his behavior consistently for my entire life, which is, I was a punk kid. I wanted to fall away from religion. I thought Christopher Hitchens was really clever. And I mentioned this to my father, and he said, yeah, you'll probably come back to it in your 20s or something. You'll return. I said, what are you talking about? I'm so smart. I've figured everything out. I'm 13, and I know God doesn't exist. And he didn't react in a strong way. He just said, yeah, you'll probably come back into it, just a kind of steady pace. And my beloved father has demonstrated this, and I think men really need to demonstrate this at all times. He's kept a real even keel. And maybe it's because he's a wasp. I don't know what it is. Maybe a Sicilian gets up a little bit in my blood. But men need to keep a real even keel, especially in a culture such as ours, which is so emotivist. It's so constantly full of passion and vituperation. I find very few things more nauseating than an overly emotional man. Calm down, get a hold of yourself, discipline your will, act like a man, and lead your family.